Hi guys, welcome back to AJ's Paintings. Today's video is going to be a little bit different from my usual videos. In this video, I am going to be working on the biggest canvas I have worked so far for my pouring. This one is 30 by 40 inches canvas and I'm working on a wave. So first thing I did was I just used a chalk to kind of map out the wave where I want it to be. So just like a quick sketch, and now I'm pouring the paint for my background. For this is going to be the sky. So I just mixed some Artist Loft blue flow acrylic with a white flow acrylic, and I kind of made this like a light blue. And now I'm just gonna put this on and I'm gonna just spread it around so I have like a wet base, and the background, so when I start blowing the wave, the water, it will, if I need to pull it in somehow, I have something in the background to help me with that. The last one I did, I actually painted the background first and let it dry, and it was dry when I painted my wave, so in the background there was no wet paint, so I found that a little bit difficult when you want to have those edges for for water to be going up, and you want to have your hair dryer go in different directions so you can control the movement. I found it hard with that kind of dry background, so this time I chose to do all fluid, so blue first, light blue first, and now I'm pouring just plain blue flow acrylic. All my paints are mixed with Floetrol and water, so it's the same recipe, Canela Srocco's recipe: 40 grams of paint, 80 grams of Floetrol, and 30 grams of water. And now I'm just layering the paint. This one looks kind of like a black, but it's not black, it's actually more like a navy blue. So I took the same blue, the one I used just before, blue flow acrylic by Artist Loft, and I mixed some vermilion by Artist Loft in it, to get this kind of like a navy shade. So I will get some light and dark blues there. So I'm focusing more of these dark colors towards the bottom and just kind of introducing them a little bit on the top as well, but staying away from like the top of the water. I want more light colors on the top. So now I'm using a Pebio's iridescent blue green. I love this paint. This is so beautiful, and in the way it shines and gives you those like blue and green hues, it's just amazing. I absolutely love it. So I focused it more on the top of the water and put a little bit on the bottom as well. So I mixed all these paints. I didn't mix like a lot of paint. So in the end I found out that it was like just enough paint for the painting. I would recommend mixing more paint so you have some extra. I did have extra paints already mixed in the bottles. I didn't want to use that, so I just mixed new paint just for this painting, and I was sure if I needed more I had it already mixed, so I could have used that. So that's why I didn't like mix too much in the cups. So now I'm just using so I'm just putting on turquoise, and this one is also I think by Artist Loft. So turquoise and blue green iridescent look kind of the same in here. They are actually really different when you see them in the painting. And let's see now which one I am going to pour. So this one is Old Gold by Artist Loft. I really wanted to have the metallics in there, the gold and the silver, because the shine that it gives here and there, it's absolutely beautiful. I did put it like in some areas, not everywhere, because I didn't really want it to go like the whole water to be gold, just in some parts where the sun would be hitting. Now I'm adding Aqua. Now this is also by Artist Loft. Again, I'm just focusing on some areas. I'm not putting it everywhere, because this color actually kind of dominates too if you put it a lot. So I didn't mix too much. I just wanted to have it, but I didn't want it to be like, overpowering the painting. Okay, now I'm just going back to the blue. This is blue flow acrylic. Just adding a little bit on the top. I noticed that it needed a little bit more of a darker color, just a little bit, to give it some contrast. And now I'm adding Deco Art Sterling Silver, and this paint, this one actually gives those huge beautiful cells. I really like them. So I think with, especially when trying to portray water, it works. And now I'm just going to introduce some white. Again, this one is Flow Acrylic by Artist Loft. I had some, leftover for paint from 2019 batches, so I'm using that one. I'm not using the one that came after that gives you those huge white cells. So this one is the one that's normal paint. So hopefully it won't ruin anything for me. Okay, so now I have poured all my paints, and I'm going to blow all the bubbles out because it's very important. I have bubbles everywhere, so I'm gonna take my time to blow all those bubbles out. I'm gonna take some footage out of it because it took some time to going back and forth 2 and 3 times to make sure that all those bubbles were popped. So I'm just making my way up, making sure there are no bubbles. I always like to take my time when I'm doing this step, because I've noticed that if I don't pop these bubbles at this point, they are going to pop eventually, and then they leave those pinholes in your painting that does not look good. So I just take my time with this step. Okay, so now it's the time to start blowing the paint. So I'm gonna take it slow. I'm not gonna do it in just one direction. I'm just gonna keep changing the direction how I feel like it should go. And you can see, like, I would go sideways and then I will go upside down. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now and let you enjoy this. Alright, so here is the close-up of the painting. It came out absolutely beautiful. I absolutely love all these colors together that depict this wave coming over. You see a lot of cells that popped up. That silver actually helped a lot with those cells, and you see the navy blue that created that beautiful contrast that I wanted in the painting. And I'm trying to get a full view, but it was really hard to get it with the video. So here's the picture. I hope you enjoyed the process. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.